Welcome to Steve Marriott Coaching. How is it that star teams often fail to live up to their potential and our expectations? Why is it that teams that seem to be loaded with stars and with talent can often fail to deliver what they should do on paper when other lesser teams seem to fly? We see this played out week after week in sports arenas where the assembly of technically and listed qualified and talented people can often fail to be cohesive or gel and deliver really what the expectation is. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. You see, building teams, we will often focus on external factors, the things that are easy. So what we tend to focus on is listed talent, resources available, the tasks they're meant to do, their objectives and their results. And that can often be at the expense and the detriment of the most powerful and influential aspect of building teams, the human brain. You see, this external focus is often overlooking the human dynamics that we've evolved over millions of years of what it really takes to get people to not only come together, but operate like a team and also make that team click. So what is it that our brains are looking at or focusing on when people come together? Well, it's certainly not CVs and qualifications. So your brain's observing people and it's making judgments and it's making predictions based upon those observations. So what are the factors that are critical to our brains when people come together? Well, the first one's drive. Our brains are judging people on their energy and their motivation towards doing what the collective needs to get done. The second thing is about capability and contribution. Again, not necessarily technical capability. This is about your behavior and how you show up. Your brain is making judgments and predictions based upon those human skills, often called soft skills in business, but vital skills when it comes to team building. The kind of social glue that brings people together, binds them together and keeps them together. And the final thing that your brain's judging and making decisions about is values, those underlying principles that drive our behaviour, our commitment and our resilience in tough times. So let's take a look at how those three factors come together when we're talking about a neuro team. So let's get under the hood. Remember, our brain is using its sensors to make judgments, decisions and predictions about other people. And primarily the two key sensors are going to be about observing people and listening to them. So what is it that we're observing and listening to? Well, primarily the first and easiest thing that your brain's looking to monitor is people's drive, their natural displays of energy and motivation towards doing what the group and collective want. Beyond that, we're going to begin to make predictions about your competence and your contribution. Yes, we'll pay attention to the CV about your skills, ability and track record, but through observation and listening, we're building up a picture of your contribution to us as a collective. It's about how you show up, how you demonstrate your skills, and more importantly, how you demonstrate those vital human elements, that social glue that binds people together as a group, as a tribe, as a team. And then finally, your brain's interested in shared values, those under the hood, hidden, often unspoken about principles and purposes that bring people together around a common cause. Now, when those three come together, we create a sweet spot. And the closer those three elements are together, the bigger that sweet spot and the more high performing the team. So that's neuro teams. It's that underlying and incredible dynamic that affects performance when human beings come together as a group, a tribe, a family, or a team. You see, when I help teams to improve and raise their performance, the critical element to their underachievement or their underperformance is generally not those external factors that they're constantly chasing. More often than not, when I encounter their underperformance, it's due to those under the hood elements. Maybe it's a mismatch of motivation, it could be a misunderstanding of certain behaviours, or even the conflict of values. Now, if you're interested in creating greater cohesion, greater performance in your team, then click on this link to go to the next video where I'm going to share some ideas and strategies that will help you to achieve greater levels of mind alignment in your team. If you're interested in exploring this whole mind alignment thing, then use these details to contact me and I can come and share some ideas with you. And as always, please share this with people who you know would benefit from it. Click on like and subscribe, and I'll keep those videos coming to you. And I'll see you next time.